you've been able to, like I said, been around many years. WWE, has that always been a place for you that has been like this close? Like, how close have you been to signing with WWE in the past?
Um, I would remember it was 2005. I remember I went to Puerto Rico and I wrestled Conan. Conan was telling me, "Hey man, I'm going to do a new project. It's called the Latin American Exchange, and I need you." It's a Tina wrestling. Next day, I wrestled Ring of Honor. Mick Foley was there, and I was wrestling Colt Cabana. And Maker was like, "Vince man will love this. I need you to come to the WWE, and I'll give you, I think, Johnny Laurinaitis' number, and please tell me, recommend." Mick Foley was like, "Just tell me that Mick Foley recommend me. He would know everything." Okay, so the next day, I called Johnny, and he was driving. And he was like, "Hey, could you call me back in a couple of hours? I'm driving." Okay, hung up. After that, I called Conan and I said, "Maybe I'm going with you." And I wasn't thinking, I was just happy. And that's the closest I went to the WWE. With Mick Foley and calling John Laurinaitis, he was driving. And I was like, screw that. I'm going to call Conan and become his project, the LAX, the TNA. But that was maybe the closest I had with the WWE. And that was back in 2005. Mind you,
Damn.
I got a lot of friends in the company.
Mm.
And yeah, I never had a tryout. So I never went to the catering. So it was like, fuck it. I just keep
So
doing
you've
my
never
thing.
never even had a tryout.
Never tried, never did anything with WWE. I never visited my friends. And they can mind you, my goal is Madison Square Garden. And they know that. Not even visiting. I never did. I never did. So to me, if you hear like Homicide is visiting at the MSG, that to me that's big. That's huge. But as right now, the age, the the mileage of my career, I don't give a shit no more, man. I'm just very blessed and very happy where I'm at right now. Bro, I was in a train station in the subway and a fan came up to me. "I'm sorry, but could I take a picture of you?" Okay. To me, that's big.
That
I don't give
is,
a shit about telling my story. I don't care. Like, I'm happy.
yeah,
Like,
for real.
back then, I was like, man, I need to go to the yeah. I need to walk in the Tonga Dome. I need to. But right now, I think about it, my passport is full. I go to United Kingdom, to Australia, to New Zealand, to Japan, all over the United States. I tell somebody, "Do you did this?" No? Okay, I did. And I think about it, not being a dickhead, but I think about it, I be like, man, I did so much and I had no realize that I did. The only thing I didn't do is do WF and walk at the Tonga Dome in New Japan. But I did wrestle for New Japan at Corner Hall, and that's big. Matter of fact, they
For
called me
real.
in the moment in the ring when I wrestled Juke and Le Desperado, and I was teaming with Moxley. Now, mind you, telling people about the story, like to me, it's big because the first night was the main event. I wrestled Moxley. He's the man. He's an ace.
Yeah.
Then I'm wrestling Desperado. He's the man in New Japan. And Juke who to me is like the Mick Foley of all wrestling. The He's the Hall of Famer of that wrestling. He's the man.
Yeah.
But he's
Crazy
doing
little
it for
fuck.
the first time in New Japan ring. That's big. Then the next day they put me in the second match. But I teamed up with this young boy. I forgot his name. I'm sorry. But it's this young boy. He's the next Kenta Kabashi. Like, I teamed up with a future lion, a future legend. Like mind you, in 10 years or maybe 15, he's the new Kenta Kobashi. And I teamed up, worked with him. So man, I'm cool, man. I was happy. They called me in the moment, and I don't give a shit.
But you know what? It's pretty cool to look at it and go that you've had a 30-year professional wrestling career, never had a WWE tryout. You know what I mean? Like that's wild. But had a full-time career, making a living from professional wrestling, traveling the world, and without needing to do it with WWE and
Yeah,
becoming a worldwide name in the process.
I don't get it. At first, I thought it was my name. My name means homicide. That means murder. It was too graphic. So sponsorship, that's kind of like, oh, not cool with that. So I had no problem with changing my name, my character. You can put me Don't Decline. I don't give a fuck. I'll be the new Joker. But it was it was something like I don't get it. Maybe I suck. Then I realized I'm very good and I'm not cocky. I'm confident that I'm amazing. So I don't get it. And mind you, there's so many great producers who my friends. Great, everybody's great, but I don't get it. And to me, it's like, oh well, I'm not gonna kiss your ass. I'm not. I'm just like whatever. I'm doing me.
Has anyone ever like from there or any feedback ever gotten back to you on why they haven't had any interest in you besides the Mick Foley meeting?
No, I'm very, very surprised about that because I got so many friends like MVP when Samoa Joe was wrestling there. He's one of my close friends. None. Like they know that to me it's like it is what it is. I don't care. But I wish I knew something, just a little. Like, tell me I suck. Tell me something negative. I don't care. Tell me anything, but nothing. To me, I learned this from Corner. When nobody's talking about you of anything, that's bad. You need something. Even like, man, your podcast is shit. It sucks. At least it's something. Because other people be like, if it sucks, I want to know what it sucks about. Then when they hear it, they be like, man, this is good. What the hell you talking about? This is really good. And you could have more people listening to a podcast. That's a wrestling. Like
Mm.
people say, well, CM Punk, you the shit. Get out of here. This hour. Why you doing this? Promote him. Because other people's like, I want to see what people are saying. They're gonna be like, I like him. I like this, and
Mm.
more people gonna see it. Like if you're not getting mentioned, if nothing at all, it's bad. And to me, that's bad with WWE. I had no mention, no comment, nothing.
No sell. Yeah.
None. Then you realize you be like, well, fuck it. I just leave. Because next thing they want me, there's gonna be a lot of zeros in my paycheck. If it's not, I'm happy when man. And I really am happy because I'm a street kid. I represent the people who support, not the rich. I always say fuck the rich. You know, because they greed. Even though I love the Yankees, hey, I'm from New York City, they are greed. But I don't represent them. I represent us. I represent our culture. I'm not about one race. I'm about everybody, the poor people, because I know how the rich people treat us like shit. Like to me they do. So I like, all right, I'm gonna get you.